The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, Slotheads and Nico.
Good evening.
Good evening. I can hear you loud and clear. We were not really sure if you could make it today or not. So I was prepared on not having you here, but now that I have you here, I'm so happy. So happy. Saved my Friday.
Last minute, as you could see, I just jumped in seconds before.
And you know what? That's all that counts. All that counts. And if you would have jumped in 20 minutes from now, it would have been fine as well, because we have full understanding of your situation. So we take you in the stream whenever you can, and we are grateful for that.
Thank you so much.
That's always so much fun. So let's see. I think we got a whole bunch of people here. We got Slightly Mad.
Of course.
Of course, we got Mike here. And so fast. Good morning and good evening and good midday. And what else we got? Oh, of course, Bo is here as well. Welcome, Bo.
We've got Neil Mitchell.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
day.
and also good day from the Aussies. UC Slotcar is here as well. Good to see you here. Welcome.
A lot of early birds.
Yeah, exactly. Probably UC and will be here for a little while before he heads off to work. But we're grateful for every second they spend with us, and maybe hopefully get to laugh a little bit, because we're going to have some fun today on my account. Yeah, we had Neil MTB is here. We got Bradley as well, or I still call him B-Rad. It's much more fun to call him B-Rad from good old times. Always good to have you. Well, and of course Nico is even better to have you here.
And then,
Yeah, and then this guy. Yeah. Oh, and we got a little hi from Bo as well. Much appreciated. Well, so today we have an interesting topic, and I choose to put the title "Man versus Machine," and I think by the time we are done here, you'll understand why. ECE, what's up? Welcome. I had this great opportunity to have a car sent from you that you built, and got to drive it. And Saturday 5 a.m. for UC, so there's no work. Well, you never know. You seem like to be one of those ambitious guys that could even work on a Saturday. It wouldn't surprise me. You're like the hardworking type of guy, not like the slacker that I am. I think I've done most of my shit now. So so that's. But yeah, there's so many learnings, and what I have done, I have a lineup of fly cars. And these are all inline fly cars, which was the same as the Panoz was an inline car. Like all my cars, they all have magnets, and the Panoz does not have magnets. And I have done whatever I can do with these cars to, make sure they perform as close that they can for my driving style and my track. But then again, they are fly cars, so there are some issues with them. I don't know if maybe I switch over to the other camera. If we take a look at this guy here, look at the front wheels.
Oh yes.
They're terrible. There's like, and since they are there's not an axle, so they're both independent. So they
Okay.
twist and turn, you know,
Wobbly. Yeah.
absolute nightmare. What I have done, I have changed the. In most of them, I changed the axle in the back, because the plastic pinion and the crown gear, they were slipping and sliding, and there was no contact, and it was just not. Some of them were not drivable at all; they were completely dead. So I bought a whole bunch of axle kits and so forth, so I could change the rear axle, so at least they had contact, and could. Now I can drive all my.
The gear got contact. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, if the motor is spinning and it doesn't drive anything, you know, then it's pretty useless. And they are all part of this Playboy collection where there's 12 cars, one car for each month, and they look fantastic. I mean, the detail.
The bodies are great. I mean,
yeah.
no matter what flight you take.
Let's see if we can get the Alpha, the front of the Alpha.
Oh, yes.
It's just absolutely stunning. It's such a nice car. And so, yeah, so I like them for the looks, definitely. They still sound like crap when I'm driving them. I mean, they're noisy as hell. They rattle and they make all kinds of noises, and there is a nightmare. Compared to another car that came in, your Panoz, it's silent as a ninja. It's just unbelievable how silent it is, and it drives so smooth. It's just so smooth. The other ones are, yeah, a nightmare. And so
that's why I'm a big fan of changing those cars that you have in your box or in a corner, where you say they look good, but they drive like shit, forgive me. To change that to a 3D chassis.
Yeah. So
I'm a big fan of that. Sorry.
So where did you get your 3D chassis from?
I think it was Spain. I can't recall. The how I do it is I just take Google, put in Fly Panoz 3D chassis, and that's what I do with all my cars where I'm looking for a 3D chassis. So just Fly Panoz 3D chassis, and you get all the results that are available. And you just choose one, order it, and they're all really great. Now I remember that one is from a company called Oliver.
Okay, I need to check out, because I need to change a whole bunch. But we got some celebrity here visiting us. 2 Lines. Good to see you, Marty. Thank you for taking time and visiting our little stream. We're by far not at your division, but and for those of you who have not visited Marty's stream on Tuesdays, 2 Line slot cars. If you haven't, shame on you. It's really a really good stream every Tuesday. And then also, he is like Nico, one of these treasure chests where if you not only look at the latest videos, but go into the archives and look at the old videos, there's so many good videos there talking about all kinds of important topics for basically anyone who wants to improve their slot car racing, etc. And he has some really interesting projects coming up. He's going to be broadcasting from, I think it's called the Wood Slot, which is the next event. Wood Slot, which is a kind of a word game with Woodstock, because I guess it's somewhere close by, but there's some really interesting racing, and he has also done the Eastern Nationals and so forth, and they're really good, so strongly recommend them. If you haven't followed him, do follow. And then we have our friend from last week as well, G-Virex.
I will just a quick catch up. I will send the stickers on Monday. I have a sticker thing going on with G-Virex. So, yes,
okay.
Promised Monday.
Excellent. And we got Chris here, of course. Hello, Chris. Good to see you. I don't want to make sure I'm going to miss anyone. Yeah. Oh, please. Oh, just own it. Just own it, Marty. You have done such a great job with your stream.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you're keeping it, feet on the ground and keeping it true to yourself. I really like that. I like the tone and the attitude in your stream. It's just fantastic. It's you have such a pleasant voice as well with your. I don't know if it's a microphone only, but the sound is just so awesome.
I think he uses some amplifier. No, just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Marty.
Oh, so this is so much fun. I'm really honored to have you here. And yeah, then we got, I think we caught up, yeah. So this was an adventure. I started out with driving my old cars, my old Flies. It's a voice changer, yeah. There we go. I need to get that app as well.
Gotcha.
So I started driving my own Fly cars first because I figured out I always need a little bit of warm-up time. So if I'm going to wreck something, let's wreck one of my own. But good news for you, Nico, I have not wrecked any car this week as I've been driving them. I started
with toy cars, so all good.
Yeah, exactly. So, but normally I wreck cars. That's how
I know. They usually call it Peugeot or 908 or something similar,
I spent half a day yesterday patching together my Slothead GT40 so I could race it today for the slot sync, because it was just broken in so many ways from the week before. But it's all patched up now, so it smells a lot of super glue in here. Well, let's not take out any victories yet. There might be some airtime, specifically with the Panoz, but different type of airtime.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and as I was driving these guys, normally I have I get a time around, my best car, the NSR GT40, the 50 from 1966. That one goes just below 50. I'm using the slot sync. Oh, I can just go back to my. I'm using the slot sync racing method. So I have a certain number of laps I have to do on my track. Yeah. So I did that with each one of the cars, and just to have something to compare with. And then I had, if I take my first, the Marcos with some nice little Playboy on top. And this guy, you need to go probably below a minute to be any way competitive with in slot sync racing. This guy went at 1:09, 1 minute, 9 seconds, and 139.
How many laps is that?
That is 14 laps.
Okay, yeah.
And then the next car is the kind of a rare one, not only as a slot car, but it's also rare in real life. It's called the Sunred. It's a Spanish brand, and they raced for, I think it was 2 years in Spain. But it's also had a Playboy bunny on it, and Fox and Wolves had it, so I had to get that one as well. And this guy drove at 1 minute and 10 seconds and 381 of a second. So that was slightly slower. And then if we go back to trying to keep the guide in the slot. And the next one is the good old Alpha. And it's also actually pretty fast. So it's 1:11 for 3. It's a 3 there in the middle. It looks like someone took a shit on it, but it's a 3. So 4:37. So that's again slightly slower than the Sunred. And then I have the Lister Storm with more vintage. I don't know who is that. Well, it says on the side.
A bunny.
Carol something, 1970s. But so this guy went at 115, right? So those are the times. And then
the Panoz went 2 minutes. No, sorry.
Well, so then we have the Panoz, and before I get into that, I need to show and tell and talk about a couple of things that are happening. And I don't know if it's only me or because if I look at my track, maybe I should switch over to. Let's do this. Let's grab another camera and do this. Right, so I got my track with 2 turns here, and pretty much straight through to 4 straights, and then 2 corners up there. But there's an elevation, so I have an elevation here where it goes kind of downhill, and then on the other side there, kind of in the middle track, it goes uphill, and then it turns right, and then I have a left hairpin over there. So these 2 uphill and downhill parts caused some problems, which I was not aware of that I would have. And I'm going to remove that one. And the problem is that since all other cars have magnets, the magnets keeps it on a track. Even if you have weak magnets, like some of these fly cars have like really weak. Yes. So when I go, come on, focus. See, I can't even get focus, Marty. That's the level of streaming you get when you come here. But so when I go downhill, it lifts, but normally it lands in the slot again. Normally, yeah.
Normally.
The problem I have a little bit of a turn right before, like a little S, short S, before the downhill. So sometimes you miss the slot and then you're stuck. And then going uphill, it goes uphill and it goes straight into a R3 and R2, and then it goes like left R3 and right R3, right R2. So there the car quite often left the slot and did not find the slot back, because then the road has turned, but the Panoz had not turned because it was coming straight. And so, but it was not, not like I was like with the Peugeot where I was sending it into the window, like leaving, because that's also the downside is when you have a fast car with magnets, you drive fast, and then when it finally loses the magnet force, it goes bam.
It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone. It's like a rocket launch.
You got no like window where you see it coming, or where you see
it just snaps.
It's on or off.
Yeah, yes. It's very on off.
Yes.
And so that's one problem. So I had to slow down on 2 of the straights, where I normally could just send it. I mean, if I have a little bit magnet, I can just send it on those 2 straights. Yeah. And then we come to the curves. I have 4 different types of curves. I mean, every one of the 4 has a different configuration. Mainly because I want to have a little bit of a challenge. So if it all would be the same, breaking point and send it point would be the same, right? So I have to apply different tactics on each one of them. But I have not driven magnetless or non-magnet cars like at all. And I realized my driving skills are really bad. So a lot of the time during this week has just been to me learning to drive a non-magnet car.
Okay.
And because it was fishtailing like crazy, and when I normally could, if I coming into the hairpin, for example.
Did you clean the tires in between?
Clean the tires, and I even put on, I mean, this one I must, again, thank you for this. This is
just-
miracle.
This is for your skin, you know. This is only
And
for your
that's why I look so young. I mean, 104 years old and look this young, you know, that's...
Wow.
No, but this is absolutely amazing. And on all the cars I've been racing this week, it's just a miracle. It's just crazy how good this is. This is the best ever. I have improved all my times with any car that I put that on. But yeah, I've been cleaning the car. But when I normally can send it, you know, after a curve and I hit the throttle again, it just throws out the tail. And
yeah.
and I've been trying, getting better and better. So the speed has become better and better for every day, I would say. But I tell you, it's not easy. It's so much easier.
Yes.
It's so forgiving to drive a magnet car, and now I'm kind of humbled for all the people that are driving non-magnet cars, because it requires a whole different level of skill, and I clearly I don't have it. I still need the extra wheels on the side of my bicycle, you know.
Maybe
Called magnets in the slot car world.
Because I was looking at the chat also in between.
Yep.
Marty has got a video, I wasn't aware of that, of trying to prepare a Panoz, a Fly Panoz. And he just writes now, yes, that thing still sucks.
Oh, right. Well, so there, I mean, I guess the chassis makes a big difference.
Maybe we should send the car on a long haul flight.
Yeah, I think so. But I
Marty,
think that's a great idea.
Marty, would you be into it? Testing a European crazy non-mag car on rubber tires.
Yes, because what it has done so far, and I can't blame the car. I can only blame the driving. It's 124, right? So that's where it's at right now, and I know there's more potential in the car, way more potential. But the driving experience, it's silent, and you can feel how smooth it is, and I can also feel exactly when it snaps, where the tail kind of throws out, and I know I'm doing wrong. I can feel it like seconds, like tenth of a second before it happens. Oh crap! Now I'm hitting it at the wrong point. So it's constantly doing the wrong thing with the throttle or the brakes.
It's a different world, and the 14 seconds gap don't astonish me at all, because it's a massive difference.
Yeah.
Driving mag cars or non-mag cars, you know.
And then also we have to think about that there's a third level. Besides the non-magnet and the magnet, there's a third level. And I'm still at the third level. And this is where you replace your regular magnets, for example, in a Carrera, with neodymium tuning magnets. They stick even harder. And the same thing you have with the NSRs. You have regular magnets, and then they have, I think they call them the race magnets or whatever they call it.
Could be.
But they're taller. You know, they're much thicker, and the magnet sucks down. If you slow down too much, it's too much. It stops on the track, right? So the magnet takes over.
Yeah.
So there's a third level of magnets, and
plus I think you're still using Carrera controllers, aren't you?
Well, no, I'm actually using a Frankenschlot now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I switched. I have a Frankenschlot and I have one of those Ramjet X, whatever they're called. Yeah, Ramjet X. Those which is wired. So those are my two favorite ones. But then I have 4 regular when I have friends over. Then I use the regular plungers from Carrera. So yeah. On that note, Marty, if you go into my channel description, find my email, shoot over an email with your address, and I'll send the Panoz over to you.
Pass it on, exactly.
Yeah, and then you can give it a test drive, because I think it will do a lot more different, much better in your hands than in my hands, because I realize I am not a good guy to use as a proxy. Non-magnet cars, you know.
I mean, it is. Why not? Why not? You're not used to it. So my intention was to send a car to you, non-mag, to give it a try.
Yeah,
Nothing else. Nothing else.
And what it has led, there's a couple of good things. Well, the good thing is that it kind of humbled me. I thought I was like the king of the hill, especially when I managed to do the club record on Slotsync Racing with my NSR with 42 magnets in it. You know, I started to be a bit cocky. Yeah, I'm a badass. You know, I'm gonna take down Ian Douglas next. You know, I'm come and get me. You know, but I realized that maybe it's more the machine doing the thing than the man. That's why man versus machine, the machine won. And if I don't have the machine, there's not much of man in there.
Only for now.
Yeah, but it has been. I've been laughing so much. I've been having so much fun with that car. And hi Benny, by the way, I saw you popped in. Here's another hey Benny from Neil as well. No, so it kind of opened my eyes to my driving skills, and I think that's always good to stay humble. And I started to get a little bit cocky. I don't know if you saw the interview that Pete did on the. They have a weekly update on Slotsync Racing, so they did a month.
I didn't watch it this week. No, sorry.
You have to go and check it out. I'm being interviewed there by Pete as a club record holder, and so on Pete show me slots. So not much of a humble Anders there, I tell you. He was a very cocky person, but that was before I had started driving the Panoz.
Okay.
But it's so smooth, silent, and it just runs so well, and it responds exactly to what you do with your plunger, and that's the problem. It actually responds to what the crap I'm doing. Yeah, while the other ones with the magnets are so forgiving, and so I'm starting to understand the grandness of driving non-magnet, because it really forces you to properly drive the car.
In a different way.
I mean, you have to drive it in a different way, and you do a small mistake and bam.
Because, with a magnet you can go like full throttle before mid-turn, so to say. Versus if you do that with a non-mag, off you go. You know.
Yeah. And then also when you have, because I have in 5 of my Carrera cars, I have the neodymium tuning magnets from specially ordered from Germany, from the Magnetung Forschungsstiftungsgesellschaft. It's a special part where they just do the best magnets in the world, I guess. But boy, they stick. But that also leaves, there's a little bit of delay. When I hit the throttle, there's a little bit of resistance before, the magnet lets go and let the car go.
First the magnet and then the motor.
Exactly, yeah. So therefore, it's very forgiving in turn. So you can almost like let go of the throttle a little bit and then hit full speed again, and then off you go. So I've now prepared one of my NSR Porsches as a magless car. So I'm going to start practicing driving non-magnet cars, and we'll see. So we'll see what happens. What else is happening here in anti-vibration gloves?
Well, that's on I think they're discussing the F1 topic about Aston Martin and the blame of what's going on with Aston Martin in Formula 1 at the moment.
Yeah, I saw that. Alonso didn't drive the first practice round, and neither did Lando. He also skipped it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's interesting to see what's happening. But tonight 2:30 European time in the middle of the night. It's time to get up and see FP3, and then at 6 o'clock in the morning it's
Yes.
quali.
European time, quali time. Yes.
Yeah, and I am too big of a nerd for F1. I can't see it in replay. I have to see it live. So I wake up, watch it, fall asleep an hour or two, and then wake up for the next one.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see who actually did hold back and is going to open the whole
Spectrum of
coolness,
yeah.
power, or you know, that's going to be interesting as well. Many people say that Mercedes was holding back a lot,
and they were still second and third in overall. Piastri managed to get one.
My personal opinion, and that's not because I've just been to Italy during the week. My personal opinion is Ferrari is also not to forget.
Yeah, I mean the two best teams, if you look at the overall results over the FP1 and FP2, is Mercedes 1 and Ferrari 2.
Yeah.
So that's going to be real. And I'm a big Ferrari fan. I mean, it's a Ferrari all over the walls here. If I'm getting blurry again. Look at that. I need one of those cameras that Marty is having. Oh, how difficult could it be? Stop it. It's a pretty expensive Sony A7 camera I have there, but it's still, I've used it probably a little bit too much. I wear out cameras.
There's an interesting comment by Sufast saying hobby store rules are to run no magnets, no weight. Makes you better driver, less violent crashes. Yes, I mean, the magnet crashes are the worst, you know?
They're brutal, yeah.
Yes.
That is, they're brutal. But I mean, you have, let me remove this one. Let's see. What's happening here? Here we go. If we switch over to, here we go. Yeah. So it looks like you have magnets in there, but these are actually tungsten weights.
Yeah. It's weights, exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, I love the chassis and all the work that's in there. It's just absolutely stunning. I'm planning of ordering these type of chassis for my flies as well. Mm-hmm. And I think that will help them become even better cars because they're so beautiful and they're
again
interesting collection.
That was my intention, and especially on that Panoz. If you look at my video, the original chassis was broken 2 times, so there's nothing to go for, nothing to repair. So I guess it's really
like
to go at the moment.
Both the Marcos and the Alpha, since they're inline, they have this long thing coming from the engine towards the back. And this long axle is sitting in there's like a plastic bushing, and there's a hook where you put it in. That one, it keeps popping off.
Yes.
So I'm driving, and all of a sudden, then you know, okay, and it stands still.
So you can apply, of course, a drop of glue.
That's what I've had to do, So I've had to super glue them, and that's also kind of wrong that you have to super glue the stuff in there. But I want them to drive because they look great on the track and they're all fun. And since I have 12 of them, I mean, it's fun to race against each other on these cars. But anywho. But so Marty, let's make some arrangements so you get the beauty of this Panoz. You need to look at this. I mean, the wheels are just unbelievable. They're stunning. I just love them.
I used lightweight wheels in the front and in the rear. Yeah.
Well, it's such a cool car.
Did you put the baby cream on that one as well?
Yes.
Good. Yeah. Good.
So I put the baby cream, so it is it smells like baby. baby butt. But that cream, oh my God, it's just so good.
Yeah.
I mean, I first when you talked about it, I said, yeah, okay, I'll give it a try, and then I applied it on my Porsche, the RSR, the Golf edition,
Yes.
and it made a big difference. It's I mean now, if I look at, let's see, if I look at the leaderboard on SlotSync.
Put it on full screen. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so number one is the NSR from 1966, and then number two is the Slotted version of the GT 40, and then I have the Acura, and then all of a sudden this week the Porsche popped up, and it's been further down, but only with the traction you get from it on a Carrera track. It's just absolutely. So now, out of top 5, I got 4 of the spots overall. So I feel total dominance. The only thing I got Steve here, and he's annoyingly close. So he already threatened to he's hunting me down. So I have to be careful. He has a couple of cars here, the Porsche 956 and the 962. So he's.
Sorry. So Marty, if you're into it, just drop Anders a line with your address, and he will pass it on to you. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'll make sure I'll ship it over to make sure that we get another reference point for the proxy.
Yes.
But if nothing else, it has taught me a couple of things. One, I thought I was good at tuning cars and getting them ready. There's a whole new, different level of tuning cars, Nico, and I just respect. That is unbelievable. I love the work you've done, and I'm going to steal plenty of ideas that you have put in that car. Industrial espionage. I'm going to hopefully continue improving the cars.
All of it.
Yeah, and then also it was humbling me on my driving skills, like really humbling, realizing I need to practice even more. But I noticed as I've been practicing on the Panoz, it has also improved my regular driving when I then put on the magnet car. So it's and that's why I managed to do pretty well this week again with my cars on SlotSync.
If you can drive the worst car you can find, the most rotten car, and you can improve your driving on that, this will automatically improve all the rest of your driving skills, all the way. This is why my club is such a big fan of IROC classes, meaning as we're driving analog, the cars stay in lane, and you have to drive with all cars. So if it's a 4-lane track, you have to drive with all 4 cars. And there's always one car, one lane that's really rotten. The reason why is every driver has to drive that car.
Yeah.
So the better you get along with that rotten car, the further up you're in the ranking, you know? Very simple.
Yeah, so that's it was fun. It has been a lot of fun. And thirdly, I realized I thought I've done some decent upgrades on my Flies with changing the axle, the wheels, and so forth. But I need to change the chassis. It's kind of like if you build a house, you need to have a good foundation on the house.
Yes.
And the chassis is the foundation of the car.
Good comparison. Yeah.
But besides that, fly cars are fun. You do not drive them to hit new club records, but if you're driving them, because I've had a couple of friends over, we were driving 4 of these Playboy cars. It was slightly slower, absolutely, but we had so much fun, and it was so fun to see the cars because they have these interesting models with great liveries. It was hilarious. So.
Fox and Wolves came up with a new challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, Anglia non-mag.
It's. I think I would compare it to driving like I don't know, a refrigerator on four wheels.
Oh, container.
Yeah, or a container, but
Yeah.
upright. You know.
Yeah, exactly. There are some other cars that are like that. I'm trying to think. Which car was that? Because I have one of those cars as well. I mean, we're
Stream
kind
is,
of like the
stream is stuck.
Volkswagen
Sorry,
buses or the Transit that are.
Bo just writes that the stream is stuck. Oh, back again. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Q.
but with that note, we just said that the most profound, important thing that solves not only world peace, but also all slot car issues that you have. And if you missed it, sorry.
We just solved them.
And we can't repeat it again. It's just too cumbersome. But oh, it's so funny. But yeah, so the fly cars are fun to drive. You do need to put some love into them, and then you can race against this. They're still better than my Revos. Just put it out there. They still drive better than my Revos.
You know, our sister club I told you about, or I think I also wrote it in my comment section in the YouTube, my YouTube channel. That's the worst racing class for me at all. I managed to get last in our last race.
It's I don't know what to do with the Revos.
They're a pain in the arm.
Yes, but
You know?
they look so good. I mean,
They look, it's the same thing like the fly cars. They look brilliant. They just drive like shit. Sorry
and
to
they
say.
feel so solid. I mean, with the metal chassis and everything, is just like yes.
One thing we will finish this season. I will finish. I don't care about it, but we will test during summertime foam tires for the Revo slots, and this could be a game changer.
Yeah, because I bought Revo. They have some. I don't know if they're silicones, but it's their kind of ultra grip tires. I bought those. I've changed everything that you can change. I've had the ball bearings in alcohol to get rid of all the gunk and everything. I've done all the tricks, but still no. GRL, hello, welcome. We got both GRL and GST racing.
Yes.
Hello, welcome. The downside is that even if I fix the flies, they still sound a lot. They make there's a lot of rattling and so forth. So I haven't addressed that because there's a lot of things in the body that you need to grind off or glue together and so forth. So I haven't gone that far yet. So that's what I probably need to do, because if I run it without the body, they run actually very silent now after I changed the rear axle and the wheels and the gears to metal gears. So now it runs really smooth. But as soon as I put the body on it, it's terrible.
Yeah, it sounds like a grinding machine. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Grinding coffee or something. Yeah.
Lucifer does not. She doesn't like when I'm driving my flies. Yeah, no. So any other car, she's okay. She has her own corner where she sleeps, and she keeps on watching. And every now and then she puts up a paw, boom, just to stop the car for funsies. Because she sleeps right by the hairpin where I'm driving at the slowest. So it's a slow speed corner. And she loves to put her paw up, especially when I'm running like these 20-minute endurance races. That's when she's like, minute 17, he's like, stop.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's like, no, I think it's I don't know how many times that has happened. It's just terrible. But, well, what can you do? You just got to laugh and have fun with it. So that's that. I got a couple of cars I need to drive for Slot Sync Racing. I have a NASCAR and the Slothead GT40 that I'm going to race tonight and get some good times on it on the sprint. And I tell you, man, it's just so much fun with the Slot Sync Racing. It gives you a whole different... So Bo is keep on having problems with the stream getting stuck.
He's having troubles, yeah. But
does anyone
I read
else?
a comment. Nobody else had the problem yet.
Yeah, so
Seems
if
like
anyone
it's
else
on.
has the problem with the stream getting stuck, let us know. If not, then the problem is on Bo's side. Maybe he could check the cable if it's twisted or bent.
Broken.
His internet cable. Hopefully it's. Oh yeah. So we talked about the gas prices
Yes.
due to the war. It's going to go up. It's funny.
Okay,
yeah,
so Australia is having no problem with our.
Okay, and same with BRAD.
And Detroit, yeah, all good. Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you, guys.
good. So Bo, it's on your side. You have to check your internet.
Well, maybe it's not only the gas prices that went up. Maybe it's also the internet prices that went
The
up.
Wi-Fi bandwidth
Wi-Fi
went
prices.
down. Yeah. 379 in Oklahoma for gas. So
I guess that's per gallon, and
Yeah.
the Europeans talking per liter. So yeah,
it's almost times 4, not really 3.5
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
So yeah. Stream is working well. Detroit. Oh, hey, Detroit, slot cars. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome.
Thank
Yes,
you
that's-
for joining in. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So that was my fly adventure this week. It's been a lot of fun.
sounds interesting.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, and I'm as I mentioned, I'm gonna continue practicing on using a non-mag car. I'm probably gonna try to jump in slot sync racing. They have a whole bunch of non-mag classes, so probably try to race those as well, just to get better, I guess. It did it 2 times fine now, according to Mike. Okay. So I wonder what it is and what it did, but it did it 2 times.
Okay.
Maybe slow down. I moved the rabbit ears. Okay, great. So yeah, but yeah, I must still say the fly cars looks so nice. They look so nice, and if you even get them to drive half decent, they're so much fun to race just for the looks of them.
And I think any improvement is an improvement on those cars.
Yeah, exactly. That's the good thing with the fly cars, is that whatever you do, it's going to make a major change, right? So any improvement you can do. But I do need to address all the front wheels are just haywire. They're just so loose. But most of them they don't have like a straight through axle for both wheels. They're independent. So
Yeah.
the short stubs, and which is kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's good in curves and so forth, but they get so wobbly. So
Exactly.
and hard to. Gerald, stream is good in Canada. That's good to hear.
Excellent.
Yeah. So what's happening on your side?
Absolutely. Slot-wise, absolutely nothing.
It's that bad, huh?
Dead zone this week. Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
admit. So I was happy to make it here. So at least I have my
Yeah.
1 hour per week.
Yeah.
No, actually nothing happened. I didn't have time to go to my workbench, or no club racing.
Nothing.
The next race will be on next week. So yes, nothing going on at the moment here. No, I didn't purchase anything. Nothing on my desk here to show. So no.
Yeah, but on that note, they're releasing a lot of cars right now.
Oh yes.
It's crazy. I saw the Aussie show on Thursday.
So did I. Yeah.
And they're getting also some unique Holden cars.
Yes.
That are for Australia only, but they looked awesome. So far I've done pretty good this year. Not gone bananas. Spent most of my time and money actually on spare parts.
If you go to my YouTube community, I just issued a picture today on spare parts. I used to have money, now I have spare parts. Slotcar spare parts. That's basically what it says. So yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I need to go and check that one out after this.
My bedtime will be in May when I'll be in the UK in Gaydon.
Yeah,
I guess this is where hopefully I won't blow too much money.
but you'll have a lot of fun.
Definitely.
That's one thing for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's the fear I have. Like, take my money, you know.
Yeah.
Too many good-looking cars all in the same spot.
Yeah, and I saw there was a
Great.
discussion in the Slot Sync Racing section for members where Pete made a comment to, I can't remember who it was, but I hope you didn't buy a car you didn't need, because of one person was buying cars, so he had a car for each and every class, right? And then we changed the classes and moved cars around to make sure that they end up in the right group. And Pete was worried that he actually bought a car and then that class disappeared. So, and he wrote that, "Oh, hopefully you didn't buy a car you didn't need." And I said, "There's no such thing as a car you don't need. You need all the cars."
Exactly. Unwritten Slotcar rule.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's the formula, you know. How many slot cars do you need? Well, it's the number of cars you already have plus one. That's the mathematical formula.
Unfortunately, so true.
Okay, so Bo has still some issues. It might be something on Bo's internet. They're
And
cutting
Fox
his
and Wolf
bandwidth.
have been to a swap meet, and I guess their collection grew again. So second hangar to be opened for storage.
Exactly. He's buying a new air hanger. Oh, this will be fun to see what they bought. And yeah, exactly. Do they have any any money left for groceries? No,
Right.
he eats old tires.
Good question.
You know, some have this SpaghettiOs soup where you have these rings of spaghettis. They have rings of old Carrera tires and electric tires in the soup. Oh, so much fun. Yeah, no, so the weekend will be continue racing. I'll hopefully get the address from Marty so I can prepare a little package and have it sent to the US. And so we can see what kind of results he will get on his tracks.
I'm just laughing at, obviously this is Joe behind GRL Racing.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Yes.
Who else?
That's the other channel, the GRL channel. Yeah.
And Fox and Wolves do admit that it's every night is noodle night. So
yeah, exactly. I'm eating a lot of Swedish summer soup. Have you had that before?
nope. What is that?
It's just basically hot water in a floury plate.
Well, I only know Swedish coffee, but I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, so that's the Swedish. Yeah, Bo is stuck in
Still
his internet
struggling.
wall. Yeah, well, it will be up and live later when you get your internet running. So the recording will be without any
Interruptions.
Any
Yes.
Yeah. Cash poor and slot car rich. Exactly. That's the way to live it, Brad.
Absolutely. That's the way to do it. And he who dies with most slot cars wins, by the way, you know? In case you didn't know.
That's what I've heard as well. And yeah, so it's but yes, I bought a lot of spare parts and I'm fixing car by car. You can still do a lot of fun things.
Ongoing and never-ending process, believe me.
Yeah, and even without spare parts, there's so much you can do with the car in, you know, making sure that the motor pod is free, so it doesn't get stuck anywhere. The body, you know, make sure you cut away from the chassis so the body float is good.
Yes.
And I'm getting blurry again. That's another thing. You guys have had too many drinks. I look blurry.
Not yet.
Yeah, internet is running properly. Don't know what it is, Anders. Well, so neither do we, but nobody else has your problem. So it could be something locally in the area. They might be doing some bandwidth adjustments.
Yeah.
So anywho, yeah. So there's a lot of things you can do with the cars without spare parts, or without spending too much money.
Yeah.
And then of course you have practice.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I don't think I have. Do I have any question for you this week?
Well, you didn't expect
Normally, I
me.
always have this rookie question of the
You didn't
week.
expect me. That's why I thought I'll.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. No, I didn't have that prepared because I wasn't counting on you. But yeah. Yeah. But the one thing I was amazed over the baby cream, what an impact it had on the tires. And I thought it would make them more slippery, but it's like only a lap or two. It's not for long they stay slippery.
Exactly.
If you just do
That's
one or
what
two
I
laps
told
and
you
then
last time. Yeah. You just put it on. You leave it for like a minute or two.
exactly,
And
yeah,
you put it on track. You drive. You take one or two patient laps, and then you go for it.
and then boom, yeah, then you can send it. It
Yeah.
makes a massive difference. So so I am. Wait! What is B-Rad saying here? Shotgun Day mentioned possibility of a 3A 3D chassis kit for. Oh yes,
That would be
we
interesting.
like that.
Thanks
That
for the
would be
information.
awesome.
Yes.
That would be awesome. But in the meanwhile, there are some in Spain. Since the car comes from Spain, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have spent a lot of time.
Again, the company Oliver is doing a good job. They offer a lot of chassis. But again, I mean, in Spain, you can find multiple chassis for fly cars, you know.
Yeah.
So you
What
can decide whether you want to have an inline or a sidewinder or an angle winder. So that's really great, you know.
Yeah, yeah. What does Joe say? I would challenge anyone to save up for a slot car and then purchase upgrade parts instead and see if you don't enjoy running that one car much more. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. There's
Yes,
a lot of
yeah.
things you can do, like changing the wheels and so forth. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, here's a question from Joe. Let's see. Nico.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, I did. And shall I say, unfortunately,
Is it this one?
no, it's in a see-through. It comes in a see-through tube. But if it's NSR, it should be the same.
Yeah, this is the NSR ultra high temperature bronze bearing.
No. What Joe means is there is a tire oil by NSR.
Oh yeah. The Scale Auto has something as well.
So I tried the NSR. Yes, I did, Joe. I put it on my Revo slot tires. You can find the pictures in my YouTube community. It worked too well.
What?
Just check the pictures out. You see it there. It was working perfect. In the warm-up, I was with the top guys. No question, I thought, yes, I got the problem solved. I can do it. And then when the race started, I was about 5/10 slower than in the warm-up because the tire it looked burnt in the end.
Wow.
And I took pictures and I put it on my YouTube channel in the community. Check it out.
Yeah.
Worst tires I've ever seen.
Hey, Chris.
It does work. Hey,
Good to see
Chris.
you.
Yeah. So I need to work on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's a question from Bo.
Yes. Will you get the black slotted Toyota
I
hypercar?
will wait for the red one because on a German channel, sorry, a guy showed the black Toyota GR10 from Slothead, and it ran really great. And I said, I wrote a comment saying, this is still on my I want to have it list, but I'll wait for the red one. Yes, that should be out during this year. So yes.
Yeah. So we're talking about tires. I have my own little bottle here, and this is mainly lighter fluid. And then just drenching the tires in lighter fluid, and that has been my medication for grip. But the baby oil the baby cream is much better, much better.
Joe just mentioned that he saw the pictures, but he doesn't think it's the oil. What else do you think? I don't know. To be honest, I'm done with my. I'm at the end of my knowledge on rubber tires when it comes to Revo slot tires. I'm just.
Yeah.
The baby cream doesn't work. The NSR oil doesn't work. Another magic that I don't want to ruin doesn't work. My chemistry lab is out of order when it comes to Revo slot tires. You know.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So
yeah, but yeah. So I'm going to continue. I've gone through maybe half of my cars during the week with the baby cream, so they all got some treatment, and I think this is also good for the longevity, so they last longer.
Yes, and the track itself, because you will find out that there's a little buildup, not dirt, a little buildup, and it'll stay on the track and it'll improve traction.
Okay. Yeah, so I need all the traction. So.
Well, thanks, Joe, but the professor is sometimes also at the end of his knowledge.
Yeah, sometimes professors are a bit confused as well, right? They're too smart for their own good.
Example.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. 3-in-1 oil works.
What is that?
All right.
Is that
3-in-1 oil? What are the other two besides oil?
Exactly.
Because I've heard about the home racing world. He has alcohol, lighter fluid, and some essential oils in his mixture. So I guess there are as many different.
I think is it Bovril or Vegemite? No, Vegemite. That's what it is.
Vegemite. Yeah, in Australia. Vegemite. Yeah.
The UK guys call it Bovril, and in Aussie land it's Vegemite. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think isn't there a third one? The same name is Marmite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Marmite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nasty stuff, I tell you.
I never tried that on tires, to be honest.
Yeah, and don't try it on sandwiches either, because it's just nasty.
You need to grow up with that.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-in-1 is a brand of oil, of light oil, okay?
Okay.
I'll check it out.
3-in-1, yeah, I haven't seen that.
Sure,
So.
I mean, the chemistry professor is never finished with learning.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, Nico, I don't want to occupy your Friday. I know you're busy days, and then the little time you have, you need to spend with your family as well. So
Thank you, yes.
Yeah, but thank you for sending over the Panoz. It was
keep
enlightening
it.
And educating. Yeah. No, I'm until I get Marty's address, I'm gonna drive it.
And I'm sure you will improve that lap time. I'm 100% positive.
Absolutely, but I need to improve my driving skills big time. That's my biggest problem right now. It's just, and I'd rather not talk about it too much, but you keep on taking it up, bringing it up. It's so embarrassing. I thought I was the king of the hill with my club record time, but clearly it's the NSR car that has the club record, not me. I'm just a byproduct, bystander. So yeah, that's what does it say? Bo says here the black one is looking so sharp.
That's on the slotted Toyota. Yes, I agree. Yeah. I guess the black one is hard to see on track. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Marvel Mystery of Tool Oils. Mystery Air Tool
Okay.
Oil. Anti-gum. Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks, B-Red.
Yeah, it's always you always get this. You
Extra
can't
hints.
test everything yourself, so that's why it's good that many
Exactly,
people have.
exactly. They call it, what do they call it? Swarm knowledge.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mike has also the Marvel Mystery Oil. 3 in
Okay.
1. So, yeah. So, with that, I mean, get up early for you people in Europe, and get up normal
will as
time for
well.
you guys in Australia, and get up, I guess, late or midday would be for the US guys,
US
because
guys,
it
yeah,
is
for
Formula One weekend, opening weekend, finally.
Gonna be interesting, I guess.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. And I've been, both me and my daughter, we struggle during the winter break. It's just so hard, and we I don't know how many evenings we call each other and we cry ourselves to sleep because we missed the Formula One so much. It's a lot of fun.
It is very interesting and
And
challenging.
especially
Yeah.
now, new rules, new cars, two
New
new
team.
brands. Both Cadillac and Audi is in there.
Yes.
So, and also only one rookie.
Yes,
Yeah,
only one rookie driver, yeah.
Yeah, the Swede. His name is Arvid Lindblad. He's a Swedish guy. He might be born in England, and so they call him a British driver, but he's not. It's like calling a cat born in a stable a horse. No, it's still a cat. And so, yeah, it's a Swede, born with from his Swedish father, and then he's born in the UK, but he's still a Swede. Damn it!
Of course, of course.
I don't
No-
care
no
what they
doubt,
say.
No doubt.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's going to be fun to see. But on that note, I think we wrap it up and say thank you for
you so
everybody that came on and visiting. And do remember, yeah, back to work for me. Yeah, and Marty, shoot over an email, and I'll send you the Panos to you, and we'll get to see probably a better analysis and test run of it. So than what I did. For me, it was more humbling. I felt like a little schoolboy at the principal's office, you know, with my pants down, bending over, and you're.
Thank you. This picture will now, sorry, no.
Yeah, I couldn't take anymore. It's just like, oh, dang it, I suck. Clearly, I'm dependent on really good car and a really strong magnets. Then I can do decently well. But if you take that away from me, it's only like Hollywood. It's only a facade.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You'll improve. You'll see.
Yeah, but it's no matter what, it has been so fun, and I got to drive a whole bunch of cars that I haven't driven in a very, very long time. They were almost becoming, you know, shelf queens. So that's always the fun thing. You get another reason or purpose to race your cars, and
To dust them off and take them back to the track.
yeah, exactly, and of course test your own skills and push your own limits. So every race weekend is different. So that really made my race week really a lot of fun. So
Good to hear. Good to hear.
yeah, good to hear. Yeah. So with that note, time for dinner over here
Thank
in
you so
Sweden.
much, guys.
Yeah, and thank you, Nico, for
You're welcome.
hanging in and coming and joining me. Always so much fun. And all the people in the chat, thank you so much. And we'll close. We don't do like Pete, where he says goodbye and then 20 minutes later it continues. So we are actually saying
Until he finds the switch.
yeah, exactly. And do enjoy some good F1 action
yes.
on
Looking
Saturday
forward.
with the quali and on Sunday for the race. All right, guys. See you all in the chat nearby.
Bye.
Bye bye.